Imagine an actor who didn't just portray a superhero on screen, but became one in the hearts of millions. An artist who faced immense challenges, but chose to inspire the world with strength and resilience. This is the extraordinary journey of Chadwick Boseman, the man who brought iconic characters to life and became a true legend. His journey was far from easy, and today, we'll explore the lesser-known chapters of his life, from his humble beginnings to his rise as one of Hollywood's most unforgettable stars. This story will reveal how he defied the odds, stayed true to his roots, and left an indelible mark on the world. Stay with us to uncover the untold story of Chadwick Boseman. Chadwick Aaron Boseman was born on November 29, 1976, in Anderson, South Carolina, a small town with a tight-knit community. Growing up, Chadwick was surrounded by family who instilled in him the values of hard work, humility, and determination. His father, Leroy Boseman, often worked long hours at a textile factory and did upholstery work in the evenings to provide for the family. Despite the challenges, Leroy made sure his family understood the importance of perseverance. Chadwick's mother, Carolyn Boseman, worked as a nurse, a role that made her the nurturing heart of the family. From an early age, Chadwick was encouraged to dream big, but it wasn't always clear what path he would take. He grew up with two brothers, Kevin and Derek, who were equally talented and ambitious. The Boseman family had strong ties to their church, and it was here that Chadwick's love for storytelling first began to take shape. In elementary school, Chadwick was already showing signs of his creativity. He would draw comic strips and write stories, often creating his own superheroes. Interestingly, this early passion for comics would come full circle later in his life when he took on the role of the Black Panther. It's fascinating to think that even as a child, Chadwick was preparing himself for a future that he couldn't yet imagine. During his teenage years, Chadwick attended T.L. Hanna High School, where he excelled in academics and was quite the athlete. He played on the school's basketball team and was known for his determination on the court. In fact, many believed he might pursue a future in sports. However, tragedy struck during his junior year when a friend and teammate was fatally shot. This heartbreaking experience became a pivotal moment for Chadwick. To process his emotions, he wrote his first play titled Crossroads. It wasn't just a creative outlet, but a way for him to confront life's complexities and channel his pain into something meaningful. This play marked the beginning of his journey as a storyteller, and from that moment on, he realized that he wanted to tell stories that had the power to heal, educate, and inspire others. After high school, Chadwick attended Howard University in Washington, D.C., one of the most prestigious historically black colleges and universities, HBCUs, in the country. His time at Howard was transformative. Surrounded by a community of talented and ambitious students, Chadwick's creativity blossomed. He majored in directing, a path that allowed him to explore every aspect of storytelling, from writing and acting to directing and producing. It was at Howard that Chadwick met his mentor, the legendary actress Phylicia Rashad, known for her role as Claire Huxtable on The Cosby Show. Rashad recognized Chadwick's potential and became a guiding force in his life. When he expressed a desire to study at the British American Drama Academy in Oxford, England, but couldn't afford it, Rashad stepped in to help. What most people don't know is that she reached out to her friend, Denzel Washington, who agreed to sponsor Chadwick's trip to Oxford. This generous act played a crucial role in shaping Chadwick's career, and years later, he publicly thanked Denzel Washington, stating, "There is no Black Panther without Denzel Washington." After graduating from Howard, Chadwick moved to New York City to pursue his dreams. But like many aspiring actors, he faced numerous challenges. He worked as a drama instructor in Harlem to make ends meet while auditioning for roles. Despite facing rejection after rejection, he remained determined. Chadwick refused to accept stereotypical roles that didn't reflect the depth and complexity of black characters. He knew the power of storytelling and wanted to create work that would inspire and uplift. His first notable break came when he landed a recurring role on the TV show Lincoln Heights in 2008. However, his big screen debut was still years away. In 2013, Chadwick finally got his breakthrough role when he was cast as Jackie Robinson in the biographical film 42. To prepare for the role, Chadwick trained intensively in baseball and spent hours studying Jackie Robinson's life. He didn't just want to portray a baseball player. He wanted to embody a man who broke barriers and changed history. 42 was a success, and Chadwick's performance was praised for its depth and authenticity. Following the success of 42, Chadwick took on the role of another legendary figure, James Brown, in the film Get On Up. This role was particularly challenging, as James Brown was a complex character with a dynamic personality. Chadwick took dance lessons, learned how to sing, and studied hours of footage to capture Brown's unique mannerisms. The result was a stunning performance that solidified Chadwick's reputation as a versatile and committed actor. In 2017, he portrayed Thurgood Marshall, the first African-American Supreme Court Justice, in the film Marshall. This role was close to Chadwick's heart, as it allowed him to explore themes of justice, civil rights, and empowerment. His portrayal of Marshall was nuanced and powerful, showcasing his ability to bring real-life heroes to the screen. But it was in 2016, when Marvel announced Chadwick as T'Challa in Black Panther, that his life and the lives of many around the world changed forever. The anticipation for Black Panther was enormous, and Chadwick felt the weight of representing not just a superhero, but an entire culture. He worked tirelessly to perfect his African accent, insisting that T'Challa speak with an authentic voice. He understood that this role was bigger than himself. It was about giving a voice to millions who had never seen a superhero who looked like them. Black Panther premiered in 2018 and became a global phenomenon, breaking box office records and changing the way Hollywood viewed Black-led films. For Chadwick, it wasn't just about the fame or accolades. He saw this as an opportunity to inspire a new generation to dream bigger, aim higher, and embrace their heritage with pride. What most people didn't know was that during the filming of Black Panther and other blockbuster hits, Chadwick was secretly battling stage 3 colon cancer. Despite the pain, surgeries, and chemotherapy, he continued to work, never allowing his illness to define him. He visited children with cancer in hospitals, bringing hope and joy even when he was facing his own battle. Chadwick Boseman passed away on August 28, 2020, at the age of 43. His death was a shock to the world, but his legacy lives on. He inspired millions with his talent, grace, and courage, proving that real superheroes don't wear capes, they lead by example. Did you know Chadwick was also a skilled martial artist? He trained in various forms of martial arts to prepare for his role as T'Challa. This dedication to his craft showed just how committed he was to bringing authenticity to every role he played. Chadwick Boseman taught us that our greatest strength comes from within. His journey reminds us that even when life gets tough, we can choose to rise above it and inspire others along the way. If Chadwick's story moved you, make sure to subscribe to our channel, Celebrezzy, by clicking our profile on the right. And don't forget to watch the video on the left about the rise of Jackie Chan and how he became the king of action comedy. Thank you for watching. And remember, in the words of Chadwick himself, the struggles along the way are only meant to shape you for your purpose.